Okay, you know, we starting early. We're not even starting. We don't come on until 7 o'clock. But we got Roz Fulton
She
here.
made me do it. She's trying to use me.
Roz, we've been friends, cuss out friends, best friends, get on each nerve, get on your fucking nerve friends for 12 years.
Yeah, that's it.
She's very well known in Philadelphia for independent movie modeling. She's awesome, but you gotta be prepared because if you come with some bullshit, she's not being bothered. She ain't gonna be bothered with you. So I'm gonna let her introduce herself because we got some time before we log on. So I'm gonna let Roz do what she do because this is She Say What with Roz Fulton.
I say hi. My name is Roz Fulton. I am a retired fashion model. I did my first Essence magazine in 1973. I became a cheerleader. I toured with Lindy Brothers Circus. And my mom and I started a company called Direction and Exposure. So this is how I met Amina. So I've been trying to give her the direction and exposure for a very long time. But for all you people out there who wants to do a movie and stuff like that, come to me. I'll show you how to do it so you don't get used.
Well, that's all. You don't want to talk about the movies you did? What the hell?
No. Yeah.
I know she not. Listen, she getting. I don't know why the hell she getting nervous. Cause let me tell you something. When she on set, baby.
When I'm on stage, I'm on stage. But anyway, today I'm glad to be here with Amina, sharing all her little dreams. She's got a bunch of them, and I'm on every last one of them. Sometimes her dreams are my nightmares, but I ain't gonna let nobody use them.
Let me tell y'all how we met. Because in the beginning, I had to always tell the story how I met her. I was working with this woman named Janine, and I was doing my first play called Our Secrets. But I was working with Janine, and I told Janine that I wanted to do this, whatever. But she was working on Janine's project. And at first I ain't like her because we was outside in this hot ass, what was the forest or something we was doing Janine play.
Yeah.
And she got smart.
No, I just got professional.
No. She got smart. Her professionalism is smart, a smart ass mouth.
Well, you gotta realize how I was raised. My teachers, fashion coordinators, they didn't play any games. So I took that same training through my lifetime. So back then I thought they were mean, but then I decided to be just like them to make everything right. Like her chewing this gum.
Listen.
How would I take that gum out?
Listen. I never forget we were doing we were filming, okay, my first movie at my cousin's house. And the doctor, because it was called Our Secrets, was getting on her nerves. And let me tell you, I want you to hear her professionalism, as she say. So I want to know, what did you say to him?
I told him to sit his monkey ass down.
Okay, she said monkey ass down. Now that's not professional.
But you did tell me to apologize.
Yeah, I told her to.
I couldn't.
I told her.
He got on my nerves. But the thing is, I would have never cast him. And when I walked in, I saw that she cast him. I was like, I had met this guy on another set. And that's somebody you don't want to cast. Even though he was good, but he was a pain in the behind.
Well, listen, I'm the kind of person, at the end of the day, I'm more low key before I go to the left. Roz is like the moment is on the set. When it's on the set, y'all gotta shut the hell up. Cause if not me, I'm like, y'all be quiet, y'all right. Quiet, please, quiet. Could you shut up? I'll be like, but I had to warn.
Quiet on the set. You tell people to shut up.
You did tell somebody shut one time.
Oh, okay.
You did. Trust me, but she's an excellent person to work with. I mean, she's always on time. She's reliable. I mean, I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing bad about it. She get on my goddamn nerves sometimes because we be going head to head. Okay, but at the end of the day, all my movies, she casts. I do like 1% of my movies. I'll never forget, we had a movie down there in front of my a girlfriend I used to be friends with. And this was You Call Yourself a Man. And we took that outside. It was an abandoned store. Roz brought all these people to this store, and you would have thought that the store was really open. And that was You Call Yourself a Man.
No, yeah, definitely.
Now we ready to do our third movie that she's casting for, because she told me to stay in my lane. She told me I do too much. She said, you stay in your lane as a writer. You want to write, you want to produce, you want to cast, you want to be the what's that one you told me? The line producer, you want to be the person at the end. So I allow her, and I move out the way because I don't want to get her upset. So I let her cast for my movies. I do a little bit of casting for people I know, but she's like the person that does the casting. She does the directing. Sometimes she helped me direct. I mean, one time when we first did my movie, the first one, Our Secrets, we was at this
church.
No, it wasn't the church. We was at the whole at that apartment over there off of Ceylon Avenue. Downstairs. Remember, we was doing the doctor scene.
Oh, okay.
And Roz, she said, "This is your movie. This your movie."
No, this was at the church. This is our very first day on the set.
It was the church scene. I thought it was
at the church.
I thought it was the other scene.
And I'm saying, what are you waiting for? This is your movie.
That ain't how she said it though.
Yeah, well, pretty much. You wrote it. You should learn how to direct it. And I'm second AD. In other words, while you're directing that first scene, I'm setting up the next scene for you.
And listen, after that, I went on, and I've been doing it since then. So today's topic is, listen, y'all know I got to put on my glasses. Oh, today's topic is, why do I continue to let people use me? Why do you people let people continue to use you? I don't, I was a friend of mine. Roz, we supposed to have another co-host. I don't know if he's running late, but his name is Andre. He's a book author. He's wrote many books, but in the meantime, y'all know me. I don't even wait on my damn self. But people tend to let people use them, and then you get an attitude when you know somebody using you. So how many of you people out there be getting used? I get, sometimes you get used and you're getting used. What about you, Rob?
Oh, yeah. You pretty much know. Sometimes you want to be used. You feel wanted. You feel like you're about to. But then again, don't cry out. After you got used, don't cry about it.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I got some signs. Y'all know me. Tony is in Atlanta. She's on a little vacation. She'll be back next week. And you know me, I got my little notes, okay? And the signs, the signs of being used. Now, I was used over the summertime. Yes, Will. What's good with you? Oh, we got the niggas on the phone. Okay. Well, we have DJ Chill and Clever One. That sometime I don't know what the hell he's talking about. But we were talking about, we're starting to show off right about now about people being used, and you're being used. And what do you do about that? Like, the signs of how you're being used. The first sign could be every time you go out, you always fit in the bill. What you think, Roz?
Sure.
What
do I think as far as people that do that?
Yeah, how do you feel? Like, do you feel like, if you always paying the bill, are you just being...
Yeah, but why are you always paying the bill?
All right, I just got the phone with her. I'm gonna try to see if I can get on that right quick.
Who y'all talking to me? What's a three-way going on?
Yeah, we on here. I'm on here. That's Toby. He's on there too.
Okay, well, whatever. All y'all on the phone. So listen. Again, do you all feel? I mean, I'm gonna ask you, Chill, because this is really dedicated to you. Also, do you feel that you're being used all the time?
Oh.
Here we go.
You ever take a deep breath and it smell like a stank? You don't want to smell it no more, so you try not to take another breath. If you don't take another breath, you just gonna die.
What the hell is you talking about?
Yes. Hell to the yeah. See, I'm so damn nice, and sometimes you be stupid when you're nice because you trust the people you being nice to, and sometimes they're not nice for people to be nice to. So you're like, damn, why do I keep on being nice? Because you think about Jesus and you say, oh my God, they do not what they do.
I don't
Then
know.
you say, wait a minute.
Child, I don't never know. Chill. What they got to do with being used?
Yeah.
Yup, what?
Exactly. I'm damn right. I feel like I'm being used.
Okay, well, so what? So why do you feel that you're being used? Like, what makes you feel that you're being used?
Well, sometimes when you say you meet people, right, and they try to. Usually, people try to examine you. They try to learn you, try to fill you out, and then when they succeed on doing that, then they try to do things, a little sneaky things, like here, but throw a little monkey wrench in and see what you're gonna do. Now, if you look at their facial expression, you can see they got a little smile, like little fake smiles, like you ever see somebody they're taking a picture and they just freeze like you catch them, you caught them, you catches them, and then when they do that,
I think he's just using this radio station to talk.
With doing that, and they just I was just playing. When you catch them, first thing they say out of their mouth is I was just playing. So when you notice that, you're like, all right, man, maybe I'm going crazy, maybe I'm losing my mind. So you give them a pass, and then sometimes they might put it into the equation of life where they might want to try to do it and bring other people in to see how you respond to those people. And now, the way I am, I always respond in a violent manner by speaking out my mouth with like fragrance that they don't want to smell. I'll be like,
DJ, I don't know what the hell you is talking about. We talking about how the hell do you talk about facial? This ain't got nothing to do with no damn facial expressions. So let me give some people, listeners that might be listening, to understand the question. Being used, let me give you an example. Being used is like this. Every time you drink, we're gonna say you might drink. Every time you on the phone talking to your homies or a female, and she like, what's going on? You be like, oh, I feel, I'm gonna get some liquor. Oh, cop me a bottle. And every time you turn around, you always want copping the bottle. You're being used, because people that use you, they don't ever want to invest anything with you. That's a sign of being used. That another sign of being used is a person never want to celebrate. If you find yourself dating a female, because men, I hear men do this all the time. A lot of men. I meet and talk to them, and they sit and say, yeah, on my birthday, all she got me was a card. But what you do? Oh, for her birthday, I got her hair done, her nails done. I gave her $200. I took her out. I did a whole lot of shit. So if you're meeting somebody and you're dating, whether you could be in a relationship, you could be married to a person that's using you. See, people think when you get married that cuts you off. That don't cut you off. It don't cut you off. Because my twist is, when you're being used, you're being used, because you know why? You feel it in your spirit. Another sign that you might be used. Everything has to be about them. Everything. Perfect example. You was telling me about last week how the female told you, oh, me and my friend, whatever. She had a long ass story about why you should cut her grass for a discount. She was using you.
Yeah, that's for dang sure.
Yeah. So when you say you being used, you have to you got to bring that. We don't have. It's not about no facial. You might make a facial to yourself and first say, damn, let me give me a bag of weed. You like, damn, every time I'm getting her a bag of weed. That's a facial you saying to yourself. But can't nobody look at your goddamn face and see if you being used?
No, what I'm saying is when they're trying to do something, sometimes they throw a little, you can see it, like they do a little, throw out there to see if they can get away with something. Then you're like, damn, if you catch it, you catch it. Sometimes you don't catch it, you got caught. You know what I mean? Basically, you got punked.
I think that comes if they're with their girlfriends. That's like if I'm out with Clever, right? And you are Clever together. And then Kevin like, yeah, get me, get me, he might, yeah, I mean, get me a double of Remy Martin, whatever. And you be like, get me a Heineken. And then I'll be like, damn, why I gotta get him and his friend something to drink? Yeah, that's a facial expression that you might get when you with somebody. But how the hell you gonna notice? If I'm using you, you're not gonna know. You ain't gonna see on my face I'm using you because I got to act like I'm not using you.
No, what they do is sometimes they put up a smile, like, yeah, do you mind you do this too? And you like, huh?
That's because they adding shit on. That's you already started the process. Because if I walk up to you, you gotta realize it already started. So, perfect example: if you doing my garden, and you came over there just to sprinkle down fertilizer on the grass, and they're like, you don't mind? Would you mind doing the back of the yard? They add on to what you already gave them, but they're not gonna be like, can you do my grass? No, nigga, no. Another one. I'd say they don't celebrate you. Also, they make you feel like you got low self-esteem. You feel like, damn, like, am I a nut? Because I keep doing this same shit over and over to this female, far as sex wise, when you're being intimate, you might have a female, you clever, you on the phone, you might be with a female, every time you turn around, she want to get her shit off. You don't feel you being used, or you looking at, I'm just pleasing her first?
Well, first of all, let me start off like this. I treat business like business, and I love my women like I love women, like I love my woman. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing about it is, of course, a nigga like me get used all the time. Where some of these women, you know what I mean, that I got ex-families or whatever you want to call them and shit, you know what I mean? Let them tell it. I'm the worst nigga in the United States of America. But let that bitch need something. Let her break down on the side of the road. I'm AAA, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is. You dig what I'm saying? Where now you need me. Where it'll be unrighteous for me to say, yo, you gonna need me before I need you. You know what I'm saying? So watch what you saying to me. You know what I mean? Whereas like, one thing don't have nothing to do with the other. Cause I ain't no petty nigga when it come to that type shit. Like,
well, let me ask you a question about being used. Wait. First of all, we got wait. Shoot, they don't know what's going on. Hey, she said what? Amina, this is Dimples. Hi, Amina, how you doing?
Hi, Dimples.
Yes, when Church is called. Wait. Whoever one was talking, I just tuned you in real quick. He was saying something. So you gotta wait your turn real quick. I'm on the station. Yeah. Oh shit. Okay. All right, go ahead. I have a question.
You got a question?
Right. My question is about being used. Well, about Amina. Used in what respect? Used politically, socially, emotionally, or relation-wise? I mean, or educationally? See, I need to know the topic that I'm coming on about being used.
Well, the topic is, it can be any of that. It's signs of being used. So that's
okay. Now, Amina, I don't know if she'll give you information about me. I'm an English teacher. I have a PhD, blah, 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 blah. See, when it comes to words, I need to know where the word used. Okay. The bottom line is I'm a marriage therapist, all the other BS, right? Okay. And this, that, the other. But I'll talk on the radio show because I have spoken with you on your show before. No, this is your first time meeting her. Okay. Has she given you the dossier on me, Amina?
She'll be back in just
give me Ross, talk to her. Give me 1 second, y'all.
Okay, Amina, would that...
She'll be back in
just... hear my dossier? I want to write that real fast.
We had a guest.
Hold on, sister, because we were in the middle of a conversation about the topic of the show.
Yeah, we have a guest coming up.
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to all of you right now. We have a guest coming, so she went down to get him. Okay.
Yeah,
she'll be right back.
Just one second. We was on topic.
All right, the topic about being used, right?
All right, so listen, I understand what part of the used you were coming to, because used and utilized is two different things, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So So we want to jump right. I want to speed you up to it's because I'm an English guy myself. I'm a literal speech guy myself. You know what I'm saying? So,
and who am I speaking with?
This is Clever One.
Okay. Yes. Nice to meet you. Okay.
All right. The pleasure is mine. So what the topic was what are the signs when
Andre, are you on your
when
little
being
street? She's coming down.
used in a manner that
Where you at?
it benefits the other person and they care nothing
Are
for
you on
any
the street?
benefit of
Yeah, do you see
behalf.
Okay. Walk down to where you see a gate.
I heard you first. Okay. Now that's a blanket. That's a great topic, right?
Okay.
Now I will be coming in and hitting the PowerPoints, right? Used, okay?
She should be coming out of the gate.
Trust me with this. The white folks are now being able to use affirmative action because they white. We had affirmative action, right? By being black. You guys have forgotten that, have you?
I can't put black here, but I don't see nobody.
Since you get up the elevator.
I'm far beyond the black and they're white and we're black. I'm all the way melanated out. All over the place. So
okay, in retrospect to the word of being used. Okay. I have a PhD in used. It has 18 million freaking definitions. Now, in retrospect to use, I could pull in every doggone skippy thing. And I'm glad you guys contacted me tonight the way you did, okay? Because use, oh my gosh, cheese and crackers, okay. Politically, they're trying to use us. Can I get a clap or a high five over here?
Oh, sure. I listen. I hear you saying.
No. Without the word use, they're trying to use us politically, right? In retrospect to the word use, all that money they gave out for the stimulus to say, trust and believe that they used us so they can grab it back in another way. That's being used. Amina, you agree?
Amina will be back. She's not here at the moment. We had a guest. She had to go downstairs and get him. So I think basically, what way do you feel that you've been used?
Okay, I'm going to tell you which way I feel as though I'm being used. I've been retired. I taught for the Philadelphia Board of Education for 35 years, right? I started 21 and retired at 56, so I did about 35, right? Now, okay, after I retired, it was like if you wanted to come back to sub, it was $1.60 a day. Guess how much they were paying minus now? $3.90, right? $3.90 because they have a 140% deficit of new teachers, right? But here's the worker, Amina. They sent me a letter. They sent me letters of everything I've been certified in that I even forgot, every degree, everything that I even forgot I had. I don't have to even show with a resume, right? Okay. I want to be a facilitator, all right? A facilitator.
Well, I just came back. I'm sorry. I had to go get my guest, so I want to apologize. Okay, I had to go downstairs.
The school district is trying to use me, and I'm a retired teacher for 35 years, right?
Okay. So how they trying to use you?
They're trying to use me to come back.
Oh, they want you to come back.
I got everything. I'm certified this weekend.
Okay, but listen.
The only thing I want to do is be a dean of students or a phys ed teacher. I'm not trying to teach English, this, that, blah, 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 blah. But I want to come back as a facilitator.
Okay. I want to say something. I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to bring my guests in because we were sitting here pondering.
And Toby's in the building. Toby, say what's up.
Hey, Toby, I have a guest here.
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right, hey, and he's going to introduce himself while I try to find the Wi-Fi for him. He's a book author.
I'm listening.
He's a book author, and this conversation that I really started was because of him, because he feels that people use him and he don't like that. He doesn't like why, I do so much for you. So he's going to tell his side, but I want him to introduce himself first. So you go ahead while I try to find him. This is Andre. Andre, let the people know that who you are. So while I try to find a Wi-Fi for you.
I want to say a special good morning, good evening, good night to you, depending on where in the world you are. Hope all is well. Greetings. My name is Andre Porter. As she said, I'm an award-winning author, born in Jamaica, living here in Philadelphia, and we just recently completed our first movie called Mile Uprising, coming this August. So, we're definitely looking to change the narrative and do something different for the community, not just the Jamaican or Caribbean community, but the community in Philadelphia and whole. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
Okay. Now, can I ask you a question?
Most
Or
definitely.
can I give you some wait, let him speak. Let him. I asked him. All right, let him do his thing, and then you can speak. Let him finish his conversation.
So Andre, excuse me, because I'm aggressive. Andre, this is called She Say What, right? It's like a comedy podcast. I'm never in order. Like I'm all over the place.
Okay.
So be real, express your feelings. And my question is to you, because this topic I made this all about you. Why do you feel, and what bothers you about, why do you feel you being used, or how you think you're being used? Do you think you're a fool for letting people use you? How long have they been using you? Do you use people? Explain your situation, why you feel, or you so frustrated about why people, or why you feel used.
All right, so let me put myself on the behalf of people around the world who have good hearts, people who want to see good for others, people who are not selfish. Unfortunately, society is not what it used to be.
You sound like you shoveling in the backyard and shit.
Oh, you can't. They can't hear you. Move up a little bit so they can hear you. I'm trying to find it.
Okay, so can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. You crispy now.
Okay, so what I'm trying to say is society is not what it used to be or what it should be. People don't believe in reciprocating love. You understand me? I understand that we're in a survival mode where it's all about what you can get. But that's the majority who are just surviving. There's a difference between surviving and living. When you're living, you don't live for yourself. You live for others. You live to empower others. You live to love others. You live to see others doing good.
All right, Andre, not to cut you off, but she asked you a direct question, right?
Yeah, I'm getting.
Now, what country are you from, Andre?
I'm from Jamaica.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yes. No, the point that I'm trying to make is, when you're selfish and you have a good heart, you try to do good for others. You understand me?
Right.
And you don't do good for others expecting anything in return. But it would, but it would be good. It would be good when the love is reciprocated.
Okay, I understand, but she asked you a direct question. Wait a minute. Hold up, chill. I'm not trying to take over. I'm trying to ask him. I'm trying. Then wait your turn. Wait your turn. Now you reach your phone, eat cracker, or do something, and then you can come in with it. Toby didn't even get a chance to talk.
Chill, man. Where you eject button at, man?
Go ahead, finish what you're saying, dog, because Toby didn't get a chance to talk yet. Yeah, remember, you got other people that want to talk. I understand. I asked him, I said, excuse me, I have to wait your turn. Just like, wait. Wait on the Lord or something. Wait, go ahead.
Well, excuse me, because I'm great. Let me just step. So I just want to ask you, what did you want to ask him so we can move on?
I would have asked him, Amina.
Okay. Go ahead.
In retrospect, I asked him which country he's from, right?
Uh-huh.
And he didn't ask you a direct question about being used, right? Okay. I want the direct hit facts, right? Now, Toby, no shit in my game.
Okay, so what she's saying to you, she wants you to stop being professional and get to the story.
Right,
let's get to the. She doesn't want you to do this. She doesn't want you. Well, this is why. She want to say, why you feel you being used? I'm being used because I did something for a nigga. The nigga ain't paid me back, and they owe me this. And see, I'm raw. I'm real. They're like, we ignorant. This is an ignorant show.
Yeah, I totally understand, but I'm trying to paint a bigger picture of.
Okay, he wants to paint a bigger picture. So let him paint the bigger picture. Like he want to paint a bigger picture. So I guess you. They say you dragging, so you got to get a little more exciting.
I'm clapping right back behind you because you're on the same page, all right?
Yeah, so see, she said exactly. You drag and you making people, they getting bored. Like they like what you saying, they not really wanna, because see, you don't know my show, I'm rude. So I'm rude. So we understand that you want to be like, get into it. But they like, we want to, like, perfect example. You meet a girl, right? You meet a girlfriend, excuse me, you meet a girlfriend. You want to know this, you got a nigga or what? You don't want to hear, well, listen, me and my man broke up and I'm trying to date somebody. They want to go straight to the gutter because we only got an hour to talk.
All right, so all right. let me try to put in a different perspective.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you was hyping the comedy show. Yeah, so don't come to this shit trying to be all professional, because at the comedy show you was hyped. That's why I told Roz to bring you here, because you had a whole lot to say. You was live. I don't know what I need some weed. What we need up in here? Because I don't have no. You need to light a dungeon or whatever it's called.
Right.
All right, so
Continue, my brother.
all right, thank you, much appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me not bring it to general and bring it to myself.
Yes.
All right. I've single-handedly brought the most resources to the Caribbean community for the past 15 to 20 years by myself. To empower the community, to put others on a different platform. I promote businesses, artists, whatever it is that you're doing, anything that's moving that come across me. I don't even have to know you. But let's say the comedy show, Martin Luther King High School. No, not to sound big-headed, but a man of my caliber that has done so much for the community.
So why do you feel you was used?
Support so many people. That comedy show should have had people lined up outside.
Well, but let me explain something to you.
Because of reciprocating the love.
But listen, that's what we're gonna get to the good part. The good part is that it don't make a difference what you did for people. You gotta realize, this is what I realized. You know how many people I know that these numbers right here should be so big. You know how many people I know? So in this game of being used, people are not gonna, they're not gonna come and say, well,
I'm getting to that.
Yeah,
point.
so you talk about they don't give a rat's ass.
I'm getting to that point.
Okay.
It's not about them giving a rat's ass. As I said before, as I said earlier in the conversation, people who have a good heart and do things for others, you don't do it with expectations or wanting anything back. You provided this platform and you invite people and you interact with people, not to say you want 1 million viewers, but because you do it for love.
Yeah.
Whether it's 3 or 5 people there, it's the 3 or 5 people who matter the most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So again, it wasn't expecting the lines to be outside. Yes, it should have been, a retrospect of who you are and what you do for the community. But the people who are there, you appreciate them more because now they've become your tribe. But the hurt part comes in where Harriet Tubman said, I freed 1,000 slaves and I could have freed 1,000 more if only they knew that they were slaves. Let's say I give you a slice of bread and you say, you know what, Andre, I appreciate this so much. Then I give you a loaf of bread. You wasn't even expecting that.
But we ain't talking about that. I want to know, when did you feel used? We only got an hour. Listen, let me tell you how I felt used. My granddaughter, she only called me when she having a problem. See, this conversation is about why do you feel used? What makes you feel that you're being used? What example made you say, oh, this person owed me some money and they use me? They do it all the time. People use you for sex. What about you? You ever had sex with a girl and she get her shit off and leave you hanging?
For sex, money, opportunities, used in every aspect.
So, all right, I'm gonna ask you this. So by you being used, do you feel you got low self-esteem because you allow these people to continue to do it?
No, it builds my self-esteem.
So
it builds my confidence as a person, because at the end of the day, I can sit back and say, thank God I'm not like society. I'm a good person. I'm a strong man. I'm a king. I'm an emperor.
Okay.
It doesn't take away your confidence.
Well, listen.
It makes you realize and value yourself and the good people around you even more.
Well, that don't mean shit around here. Hey, Toby, I want to ask you ever been used or you used somebody?
I guess as a child, but as a grown man when you grow up. But being used, never, because I have standards as a man. And my heart is big, so I'm going to give and do for people. Because it's like, man, I am being used. Now, you won't take my kindness for my weakness. You understand?
Amen.
So I'm going to do. But if I feel like sometimes it ain't reciprocated, then I back up, but never been used.
Okay, so how do you know you've never been used?
Good question.
Because really, truly, when you're being used, you're in pain for whatever somebody done to you, right?
No, not always. I'm gonna give you an example being used. I'm gonna give you an example. Me and you work at the same job, right? So I might tell Andre, listen, when Toby called me, I'm gonna get the nigga to take me to work. You don't even know I'm using you for you to drive me to work, so you don't always know you're being used.
Facts.
But that won't change me as a man. Like if you need a ride to work, I don't look at it being used.
Because you don't know I'm using you though.
But hold up, but Toby. Toby.
Toby, it's bigger than people, it's bigger than humans. Like I see bigger than this. In other words, if you tell me that you need a ride, my favor to you is to give you a ride. Now, whatever your little mission is, that's up to you.
Well, Toby,
the right thing that you asked me to do. I'm not being used. If I felt like I was being used from anybody, I wouldn't take it because my self-esteem is all the other day.
Well, Toby,
but I'm not being used because I'm not looking at it like you're taking that from me.
Because you don't know you're being used though, because you're doing it from the heart.
Hold up, Toby. Well, Toby. Yeah, Toby. But you're saying exactly what I'm saying, right? When you do good, when you do good, it doesn't matter if they're coming at you. It doesn't matter if they're using you or not. I'm doing it because I'm a good person. It makes me stronger. It makes me appreciate and value myself even more, because whether you are doing it with a good intention or ulterior motives, I'm doing it from my heart. So at the end of the day, that's how I get my blessings. That's how I become so successful, because the more people think that they're using me, that's not how your blessings come. I'm going to do it for you from my heart, but my blessing is going to come from somewhere else.
Well, let me give you another sign let me give you another sign. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, I've been listening patiently, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. In retrospect of being used, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, we're on the same page. Mm-hmm. Same old true story, real twist. We got new story, true story, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. As a retrospect of being used, I asked the brother, what country was he from, this and the other, blah, blah, blah. I have a PhD, not a player hater degree, right? Mm-hmm. And in retrospect of being used, right? I'm patent. I have a book. And this and the other. They can't use or take anything away from me because I made sure my I's were dotted and my T's were crossed, mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Now, here we go. The school district of Philadelphia wants my behind to come back at $3.90 a day, all right? And it's supposed to negotiate this and the other.
Oh, okay. What's your name? What's your name? Who's speaking?
I want to come back.
What's the name that's speaking? Excuse me, Miss. Let me say something to you. Let me say something to you, right?
No, you want to answer a question.
All right. No. I'm saying something to you, not asking you a question. No, you just mentioned that. Hold up. Quiet on the set for a second. You just said you had a book and you had a patent and everything to the T, correct? No, let me share one story with you, right? My very first book that I wrote, right, was copywritten and everything, and somebody actually stole the story, remixed the story, and put it out on YouTube, make a movie from it and put it out on YouTube. You understand what I'm saying?
Can I share this with you?
Yes.
I'm too old for that nonsense and this, that, and the other, right? My being published as a PhD, a writer, this, that, and the other, and going through a dissertation, I'm published by the American Teachers Association, right? Period, point blank. They can never steal my crap from me. Now, anyone can
Vanessa, I don't know what's going on today,
Vanessa.
Vanessa, this is my favorite cheerleader. Hey, Vanessa, listen, I got the same address that you sent me. That when you bought the lip gloss, that's the same address you live at now. Because I made the T-shirt, I just gotta mail it out to you. But child, I don't know what's going on today. You know I be on some comedy stuff. I'm listening to you, baby.
These kids today, you just can't hand them.
They're not understanding my question, Vanessa. Okay, boo. Okay, they not understanding. My question is, Vanessa. I got her on mute. I'm a hood rat when it comes to business. I'm talking about ghetto stuff. I'm talking about, why do you feel that you're being used? Have you used somebody? And let me give you the signs. They talk about some other stuff. You walk up, they talk about, I'm talking, my show is goody. I like to be goody too. Yeah, you understand what I talk about. So she talking about she a PhD. I'm not, it's okay. I understand. I love all that. But I'm trying to talk about, have you ever used somebody? Let me show you the signs of that you might be used, because some people don't know they're being used.
Remiel's people own Pathmark. Juliet's people own Acme.
So I don't know what you're talking about.
They go to a home.
All right, so I don't mean to cut you off, but we only got an hour. So Toby, you was explaining something. Toby, you were saying something. Finish explaining what you were saying, because I don't think people getting the gist of this. My gist of this show is about, have I ever used somebody? What are the signs that, because sometimes people don't know they're being used. So the first sign that I was saying that these are some signs.
Paula asked you, what do you think about this? What do you think?
Yeah.
They're gonna use what you think.
So
you using us right now to tell you all this shit.
So
I gotta say something because that was good. But I think my ears. Make sure the brother Chill gives you my number, because I'm letting them.
Okay, but you can watch us on YouTube. I'm on YouTube also. We live on YouTube. But listen, let me just read these. Let me just recap. Let me recap the signs. The first sign that you might be being used is always spending your money. Every time you go out, you find yourself, damn, every time I go, I'm treating this nigga, I'm treating this female. The second one, nobody never celebrates you. It's your birthday, it's Father's Day, you never get a gift. You always giving a gift for that person, but they never celebrate you. The third one, you have low self-esteem. You feel like, damn, you know what, I'm just gonna fall back. Maybe I don't feel I need to be valued. The fourth one is everything always got to be about them. These are just some signs that.
What about
But you see, but listen. Everything that everybody is saying. Hold up. Quiet on the set. Everything that everybody is saying. Vanessa, everything that everybody is saying is right in line with what I'm saying. No, the things that you just mentioned of signs of being used, right? Always spending your money for everything. It's the same thing Toby was saying. You do it from your heart. You do it from, your goodness. Never celebrates you, You celebrate everybody else. You try to put everybody else on a platform. The only thing I disagree with is the low self-esteem part.
Well, the reason why, go ahead.
The low self-esteem part, like I'm cocky. I believe in myself. I know I'm fine. I know I'm handsome. I know I'm successful. I know I got my bread. I know all of that. But me as a man, I would rather see the people around me doing good. So I will fall back and put them in the spotlight and let this light shine. And not because of low self-esteem, but because to add you. In Jamaica, we have a saying that a thief never likes to see another thief with a long bag. Means that you don't like to see other people around you doing good. But let's say I know right? I would go there and paint you as the biggest podcast in Philly, bigger than Gilly and Wallow, because I got the credibility to put you out there. It doesn't mean that I have a low self-esteem because I put you on a pedestal. It means that I have much credibility and substance as a man to see other people establish themselves.
You're right. So let's twist it. Now this is another one we got. Okay, we got mistakes that make people use you. Okay, these are mistakes that make people use you. The first one is you don't tell them how you feel about. You don't tell a person. And let me tell you something. Chill and Clever will tell you. Amina gonna tell you about yourself. Sometimes somebody do something to you and you just overlook it. So my twist to you saying, listen, I'm a nice person. I go out and do what I got to do. But do you go and check the person the first time they do it? No.
No.
Right,
no. Hold up.
Go
Hold
ahead.
up, baby. Hold on a second, mama.
Go ahead.
And this is why I am able to survive. Because I don't take the shit.
So you check
They
them.
know that once they cross Andre, it's only one time. You don't burn that bridge already.
Okay, that's good. All right.
You understand what I'm saying? I hold a certain standard. I hold a certain standard to myself where you can't tell the people who you're allowing to come in your circle if they're real or not. But once you're allowed to come in the circle, once the first red flag comes, no, that's it.
Okay, so now we got the second reason why. A second mistake that people do that might cause them to get used is lack of self-respect. A lot of times people don't respect themselves.
Facts.
You know, when you don't respect yourself, you let people walk over you.
Facts.
You know, that's another reason why a person might use you. The third, you feel that you owe them something. You know, sometimes people, you know, like, go ahead.
Turn that around. You got the right concept, you know,
Mhm.
but turn it around. It's not you feeling like you owe them something. People feel obligated nowadays.
Yeah, but I'm saying this
People
is
feel entitled nowadays.
yeah, but I'm saying what I'm saying is that this is how a person might feel. These are just it doesn't mean that we are like this.
No, mama.
This means that
we don't
it's
owe.
other
No,
no,
mama. It's me
but
versus.
see, you might not
No,
feel like
it's
that.
always me versus me.
It's okay, but this don't have to do with you. These are just some signs.
Yeah.
It's like perfect example. Signs you might be burning. Do you got gonorrhea? Do you got syphilis? Do you got clamp?
Right.
So this is not saying this is how you are. Right. This is about how some people might feel because it's mistakes that people make. So that don't have nothing to do with you. But you have to realize it's other people out here that might feel like that.
Yeah, that's true. But at the same time, the point that I'm trying to make is
go ahead.
All right. The thing is, I wanted to ask brother
Andre.
Forgot his name. All right, and you.
Andre.
When you take a woman out on it for a date, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you pay. All right. You take it to her back then or bookbinder. She might not know about that, but anywho. And the woman says, "I'll pay the tip." Do you have a problem with that, brother?
No, because she's supposed to.
No, a woman saying, "I'll pay the tip."
No, because let me tell you why. Because you know it's a team effort. It depends on who's going on the date. Now listen, if Andre take me on a date, right, and he's paying for the bill, I might say, "Baby, I'll tip her." You know what I mean? Because that's what he decided to do. So he can pay for the whole thing and tip her, or for me to be a teammate.
It's the right thing to do.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, I'm not selfish.
That's right, and I'm ordered only for the left side.
But let me say something. Let me add something to that. Let me add something to that, right? Hold on. Let me add something to that. There's some men, including myself, who would take you on a date,
Mm-hmm.
pay the bill, and probably pay the tip.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? Not even asking you to offer.
Mm-hmm.
There's some women, maybe you, who will appreciate you for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But there's other women who look at you as stupid for doing that.
Mm-hmm.
They look at you as gullible.
That's because they're users.
Sweet.
That's the pay. They're users. That's why. Okay, here's another sign. Hey, Toby, where you at?
Yeah, I'm right here.
What you got to say about that, Toby?
For sure I have something to say.
Go ahead, Toby.
I
know, but we gotta let other people talk. I know, baby. I gotta let other people talk. I appreciate you so much, but we got, we gotta let them talk some too.
What I think about the tip. They run over that shit. That's the last thing that ever happened.
Go ahead, Toby.
Go ahead. I'm listening. All right, about the tip thing you was talking about. I have never been on a date where a woman, I even asked her, even if she asked me to pay the tip, that I went for it. I guess it's my upbringing in the years I come in. I'm an old man. Definitely, my father raised me. Maybe this new generation got their own feel, but like, even if you have a pocket full of money, and I appreciate the offer, I've never been through that, whereas though I even let a woman do that. I know it'll be appreciative, and it's not always respected to the end. 100%. But I have never been with a position where even if she did ask, I accepted because as a man, that's what I took you out to eat. You know what I mean? So.
Well, the reason why let me tell you why I say this. Let me tell you why I like to say this, because a lot of times men don't know what it is to feel special. You don't have to always be you don't have to always be the one that's paying the bill. Sometimes fall back. Listen, sometimes fall back and let a woman say, "You know what, baby? I appreciate you. I got this deal. I got this meal." A lot of men always want to be, "Oh no, I was raised." It's not about how you was raised. You still can be a man and pay the bill. But if we go on 5 dates, if we go on five dates.
We only talk about the tips of the food.
No. Listen, I'm just explaining something. Listen, this is what I'm explaining. If we go on 5 dates, out of 5 dates, I will let you pay 3. You understand? On the other 2 dates, I would want to pay, because at the end of the day, let me show you what you worth. See, that's the problem with a lot of you men. You don't know what the fuck you worth.
Right.
You understand? You want to be the man. And then you want, and I'm not talking about you. Wait a minute, I'm not talking about you. But then they want to come to the barbershop and complain. Oh, my woman don't do nothing for you. You know why? You don't fucking allow it. You don't allow her to. It don't make you less of a man because you're not paying the bill. Sometimes a nigga want to pay the bill because they want to be in fucking control of every goddamn thing. So sometimes fall back.
No, hold on.
That don't make you a man because a woman paying the bill.
Let me add something to this. Let me add something to what you said.
Go ahead.
Past Valentine's Day, right?
Go ahead.
Past Valentine's Day, I'm home. Hold up, Toby. I'm home on Valentine's Day. I heard a knock on my door. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering who the hell is knocking on my door on Valentine's Day or whatever. I go to the door, it's the delivery man with flowers. And the delivery man is like, I've been delivering flowers for over 18 years. And this is the first time a woman is sending flowers to a man to show them appreciation. So,
listen, it's nothing wrong. You still gonna be a man. Listen, hey Toby, it's okay to be stuck in your ways. It's okay, but let me explain something to you. You lose out the feeling of how your woman feel when you go do something for her. See, you might feel good because you paid for the bill and it made you feel good. But listen, don't be selfish. Let me make you feel good instead of just fucking you all the time. That's the problem with a lot of you niggas. You always want sex. Wait a minute. It's always about sex.
Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Hold on. One second. Quiet on the set. No, you just hit the point. No, you hit the point. Hold on. Quiet on the set. 1 second.
You can talk. Vanessa.
No, Vanessa. No, she hit the point on the head and the nail. Right? About being used. Hold up, people.
She can hear you.
All right, so now we hit the point on the nail on the head about people being used, right? Because just as you said, if taking you out on a date, right? I take you out on 5 dates. That's like me doing good for the community, doing good for my friends, women, everybody, right? But the good part of where you feel used is when it's not being reciprocated.
Yep.
So when your friends and everybody that you always do good for and support, if they say, Porter, let me take you out on a date today. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah, because
Porter, let me give you a bottle of water today. Thank you.
Because men don't feel
the love.
Men are raised to always be the provider. They don't know how to be the submissive one. So at the end of the day, listen. Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Submissive is too far.
Listen. Submissive means you're just submitting to what you allow me to do. It don't make you weak. Wait a minute. Excuse me 1 second. It doesn't make you weak when you submit. Everybody takes submit the wrong. Like, oh, you being a bitch. No, submit means that you're falling back and saying, hey, baby, you got that. You gotta look at the word submission. It does not mean weak.
It doesn't mean weak. It means submitting will.
Yeah, so you're
accepting is being falling back and let the love be reciprocated.
That's what it is.
That's accepting, but submitting is like, oh yeah, babes, I'm gonna pay for everything. I was raised to be a man to do this, so you don't allow the love to be reciprocated.
Y'all niggas don't know y'all don't know how to be loved. Y'all want to be the dick all the time. Sometimes fall back.
I know how to be loved, bro. Trust me.
Listen, I'm saying these niggas don't know how to be loved.
Yeah, that's them.
They meet petty ass bitches that y'all meet. See, let me tell you the reason. Let's change the subject. A lot of times men don't like to accept. A lot of times men don't like to accept stuff from women because some of these women are Indian givers. They want to talk about what they did for you. They want to talk about, oh, I got you this. So a lot of times a man say, listen, to be in control, bitch, don't buy me nothing. I buy my own shit because bitch, you ready to take shit back from me and then you gonna keep it. So that's why sometimes
where low self-esteem comes in because it depends on what kind of woman you're with. That's where the low self-esteem comes in. But if you're a man with a high self-esteem and you know that you're the emperor, then yeah, baby, I'll accept that again.
Yeah.
Thank you, boo.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Check it out, right? When y'all having a conversation with each other, can y'all grab the mic because we can barely hear him. Like he drinking Jared. He might have Geritol a little bit too much. So he's like, Jared. Yeah, you know how you drink Geritol, you sound like
that nigga was in the basement.
Well, but listen, if y'all go live, then y'all can hear us on YouTube live.
Amina, can you hear Lydia?
I hear you, baby. Yes, go ahead.
My question, Amina. All right, Valentine's Day. Anybody that runs out and got about all this crazy shit on Valentine's Day for their woman, because they're scrubs all year. My man is Valentine's Day every day.
No,
There's nothing
baby.
wrong
You
with
missed
that.
the point. You missed the point, honey. You've been missing the point all night, hon. You swinging the bat and you've been missing the ball all night. The point that I made about Valentine's Day was that I received flowers on Valentine's Day. Not about Valentine's Day being 365. You're missing the ball, boo.
Well, you know what? Listen, y'all. You know, we only got like about a couple seconds, and the party get right in. But you know, this. Yes.
Make sure you get my number for Chill, Lady M.
I will, because I'm on here every Wednesday.
I got a whole group and stash of people that'll be interested in your vibe. I heard somebody in the background say
so. That's why I called.
Listen, you know, on my show, we on here every Wednesday, and my show is mainly about relationships. It's about. Wait a minute, give me 1 second, boo. Give me 1 second, boo. It's about relations, because you know what? I'm a woman that I believe that I'm on men's side, because I see how sometimes women treat their man. So I think a lot of times men don't get credit for being or trying to be a man. Perfect example, we got a guy named Toby, right? Toby says, listen, I'm in love. I love my woman. I give her any and everything. He might, and I'm not talking about his woman, but he might be a man that gives her everything and she don't appreciate it. Sometimes y'all women don't appreciate shit. Then you want to get mad that your man went outside screwing another woman. You know why? First of all, a lot of time you don't keep your hair together. You get out of shape. You don't keep your breath together. You don't wear perfume. You don't try to go to bed looking sexy. It's 7 days a week. When you go to bed, every day should be a fucking different day. One day should be booty shorts. The next day should be lingerie. The next day should be naked. The next day should be a t-shirt with his boxers on so he can rip it off. You know, like women, you lose your men because you take advantage of, you know what? I've been there and done that. I already got you. So I ain't got to keep it. But let me tell y'all motherfuckers something. You have to keep your man so he won't cheat on you. You have to. You got to go to bed with a different wig. Stop wearing a fucking ponytail with that same ponytail. Pull back with gel. You got to go to bed sexy. You got to take a shower. Look, I go crazy on this motherfucker. Listen, we only got 1 more minute. I'm a real bitch. It's called She Said What. I can't be professional all the fucking time, but I'm telling you, if you want to keep your man, bitch, lose weight. And when he tell you gaining weight, say, baby, how can I lose it? Don't get no attitude. Oh, fuck him. I ain't losing shit. And that's the reason why he gonna go somewhere else. And just like with y'all men, y'all get the fuck out of shape. You start losing hair. You get bald. You don't go to the barber shop. You don't take care of your shit no more. And then you want to know why your woman cheating on you. Y'all niggas, let me tell you something. You know why you lose your man and your woman? You don't keep your shit up when you first met him. You got to keep the first day. When you meet the first person, you got to keep them all the way to the end of the year. Okay? Or till y'all die. Now that's how the fuck I'm talking. 267. I'm giving it to you. 267 69. 267. I'm giving it to you now, boo. 267 690 7856.
I'm calling you right now, girl.
Okay, I tell people all day long. Listen, you know why I don't have a man? I'm gonna tell you why I don't have a man. Because at the end, I made the wrong choices. You understand? And I realized that at the end of the day, I wasn't trained properly by my father. See, if my father told me what kind of man to pick, I wouldn't have made all the mistakes I made with these niggas. But I'm not bitter. See, a lot of you women, you turn bitter. You can't get bitter at a nigga that did what he did to you. You gotta take that now and say, you know what? I'm gonna be a best and better woman for the next man. You take that as a college course and you learn. Like a lot of y'all niggas, y'all get bitter. Oh, fuck that bitch. I ain't fucking with her because she cheated on me. No, you gotta find out, why did she cheat on you? What made her cheat? You understand? What made her cheat?
Hold on.
Because I'm gonna call you. Ready to take her off?
We got 1 more minute. Hold on, wait a minute. What'd you say, Andre? Come on, we got Andre, y'all. Come on, y'all know I get hype up on this bitch because y'all been all quiet. I'm rowdy. I don't have time to be all professional. What you gotta say, Andre?
In today's world and today's society, to be all the way real, there's nothing that you can do to stop somebody from cheating. You can love them from here till next week. There's nothing you can stop to do. The best that you can do is just pray and just hope to find somebody good that you share the same energy and love.
Well, let me tell you something. Let me tell you why men and women cheat on each other. Because first of all, you don't get what the fuck you want. You understand? You always settling for less. And like I was telling a friend of mine, Clever, the reason why a lot of men and women are in toxic relationships because they settle. You know this is not the bitch that you want. You know this is not the man that you want. But you're like, well, fuck it. You know, she seemed to be all right. I probably can work with her. Once I put this dick in her, I'm going to change her. No, you're not. You're not going to change it. It's only going to get worse. What you saying? Oh, yeah, that's my girlfriend, Vanessa, my cheerleader. I'm a realistic. At the end of the day, you can't, listen, a man going to cheat on you no matter what.
See, Vanessa said it right. You can do anything and
you got to meet somebody that wants the same thing as you. If you meet a man that wants to be in love, 9 times out of 10, he won't cheat. If he's want to be, if you got to meet somebody that it's called equally yoked. You can't meet a nigga that's with a bitch, he breaking up with the bitch, then he meets you, and then y'all think y'all gonna blend. It don't work like that, because he already got issues with her, and he coming to you as a rebound. I already know I was a rebound bitch over the summertime. I ain't afraid to say it. I believe I was a rebound bitch. I believe the nigga got mad at his woman, okay? Met me and said, damn, she fly shit. I like the old hair, she whatever. I like this motherfucker. But when he seen that I wasn't his baby's mom that he broke up with for about 2 months, see, he came over to play with me, but he couldn't play with me. So at the end of the day, when y'all men and women meet what you want, meet a man that's saying, I want to be in love. Don't meet a nigga to tell you, well, listen, I ain't really looking for no relationship. You know, if it get there, get there. Because y'all bitches try to change a nigga and you get fucked. And what's so bad about it?
Instead of just looking for somebody you want to love because of the sex, look for somebody that you can build with.
Yeah.
Somebody you can create a legacy
get money with.
Because
I want to get, anybody want to get money, I want to get money with my nigga. Where you at, nigga? Let's get this fucking money.
No, you can't get money with a nigga. You gotta find a king or an emperor if you get lucky.
Well, let me find a fucking king or an emperor. Where they at? Where they at, Andre?
I'm an emperor.
You an emperor, baby?
I'm not a king. There are a lot of kings out there. No disrespect. I'm the emperor.
And shit like that.
Nah, let's start our own clothing line. What you talking about? Level up.
I can show you my shit. So listen, y'all. Listen, I love y'all. Listen. Hey, chill. I want to say thank you, because you know what, boo? It ain't for you. I wouldn't have these people. Clever, thank you for your support, because, nigga, we talk all the time. Toby, thank you, because I love you, because you know why? You one of the niggas that's real about your relationship.
Yeah, Toby,
you is all that, Toby. You really,
Vanessa.
you are a man, and your woman that got you, she is blessed to have you, because you know why? You did a whole bit with her. You was in her corner no matter what. You fought for what you wanted, and you got blessed. And you a blessed motherfucker. At the end of the day, you and your wife, y'all too blessed. I hope to meet somebody like your ass one fucking day. I don't know when, but right about now, I'm on this money mission. Yeah. Okay, y'all, but listen, you know this is She Say What? We here every Wednesday. Please, y'all, share this. Tell your friends. I need the love. Peace out. Thank y'all. Hey, chill. Clever. Toby, thank all of y'all. Thank you, M. I'll contact y'all.
Yeah.
That girl got on my motherfucking nerves.